I was never planning on going to a FurCon in the first place. So I would say the answer is still probably no. Why not? Because I'm not a furry, maybe? I have no interest in FurCon. No, I'm literally not a fucking furry. I'm not. I don't know why someone's asking me, are you still planning on going to FurCon? I was literally never planning on going to FurCon because I'm not a furry. Yeah, I'm just a furry in denial. I don't even know how to finish that joke because what? I just don't know where to go with that. I guess like my chat talks about diapers. Is that what makes me a furry? I don't fucking know. I have a cat. I think the closest I ever came to being a furry was banning OWO in chat for like 3 months because people would just use it non-stop. And it was annoying. Being an I guess like that's the closest interaction I've had with furry culture is banning a word that people use. Diaper cheese is probably the closest I've been to furry culture. Real gamer. Diaper cheese. Come on down to Diaper cheese. We had a discussion about if Chuck E. Cheese is probably the first modern furry. And the consensus was yes, he actually is. Oh, would you look at that, guys? This run's off to a good start so far. Fuck. It's like I don't want to see any more diaper Grandma Sandy. We need more funnies. We need more clips. We need more diaper. No more diaper. I'm done with that shit. Yeah, it lets you store the SpongeBob as long as there's an animation interrupting it, it doesn't come out. Waffle Stop, Diaper Sandy. SpongeBob, I sent you 1,000 bits. Please send me your feet pics. See that OJ Simpson parody account that was talking about buying feet pics? Shit was funny. It was a good meme. Yeah. I'm spending too much money on premium Snapchats and feet pics. Yo, Chris, thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. Merry Christmas, man. This run is so much better than the other ones I had today. We need a new joke. Do we need a new joke? I don't think this chat likes new jokes. This chat likes the same jokes 20 times in a row. Isn't that right, poopy diaper babies? Oh, that's not a joke. That's really happening. I'm actually at FurCon right now. This is my persona. It's just me, but I'm wearing a diaper. You just can't see it. I just stand up. I got the fucking full diaper. What's up, Jay? I think it's just diaper fetish. I don't know if it's like... I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's something. It's something that's not that great. It's not good. It's definitely not a good thing. This run's alright so far. Well, it's not that there's anything wrong with a diaper fetish, it's just that it's been going on for 8 months. I think publicly talking about your fetish is just weird regardless of what it is. Like, yeah, like tug rats. Yeah, that's something that should not be brought back to the stream. No, it's not. It's really not. People just like saying the word diaper because it's funny. Thanks, Paulzilla. Yeah, I'm gonna be there on Saturday. It's gonna be pretty early in the morning, so... Basically Friday night. For some people, it's probably gonna be Friday night. Or earlier, whatever, you know what I mean. Do you want to know? If you really want to know, you can Google it. You might not want to know. You actually just might not want to know. What is diaper? Diaper is just an idea. Yeah, it gets like that sometimes. We can change the topic if you want. Alright guys, you guys got any other ideas for topics you might want to talk about? Things that don't start with an F? Or the number 4? No. That's literally what I was saying, do not, no. No, we're not talking about 5 skin either. We need a new meme. We need a new meme. We need a new meme. How did you get banned in Law's chat? He's like the most chill guy. What the fuck did you do? I would rather you guys talk about feet, honestly. Like, foreskin is just fucking low tier. Diaper is like mid tier. For how tolerable. Like, diaper is funny sometimes, I'd say. Oops. The best kind of chip. Okay, you know what I actually really want to try? Because they have like crab chips in Maryland. They have like crab seasoning on them. I want to try Chicken and Pete's crab fry chips. They have like a joint venture with like hers or something. Might pick up a bag. Excrement within your nappy. Alright, yeah, that's where we cut that off. Right, that's like in the same tier as excrement in your grand finals match in Smash.
The old clothesline move. The robot's losing its head. What a shocking takedown by Patrick.
Elon Musk is a living meme, but he's a pretty good meme, so it's okay. He's allowed to exist.
Nice flying, head thing move by Patrick.
Yeah, his Twitter is really funny. Ahoy, SpongeBob. Yeah, that's a pretty good meme. Ahoy, SpongeBob. I wanted for multiple war crimes and I'm going to jail.
Such an electrifying match. Sling! The old clothesline move. Whoa! What an opening for a guy literally filled with openings! Oh, what an uppercut!
Do you think people would still get executed for war crimes in the current year? That's more of like a 19th century thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
I guess you just never hear about war crimes, I guess, nowadays. The world is definitely better off than it was 100 years ago, that's for sure. They arrested Mermaid Man for ketamine. Mr. Krabs being a drug addict is a funny joke. Drugs. This run's actually pretty good. Real shit. It's like 15 seconds off my sub for 15 minutes. It's not that bad. It's actually quite good. Yeah, I made a lot of, I had a lot of brain farts in the last run. Brain sharts. Okay, I like when that happens.
Great Barrier Reef!
Kobe. Yo, Perry, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, man.
Money!
Kind of slow. It was a little bit over, but it's not that bad. Just that, it's a pretty slow generation rate. Kind of sucks that you gotta wait sometimes. When we understand the trick more, that's not gonna happen, though. Nice. Also, my neck feels so much better today after just exercising. I don't know where that came from, but I really do, like, I was saying this before, I feel like I might have high blood pressure. Like, I genuinely feel like the reason why I get the thumping sensation in the back of my head is because of high blood pressure. Because I went from being, like 50 miles a week of activity and running to just doing absolutely nothing for two or 3 years. You feel me? So, I feel like my blood pressure was just garbage. It was just like... No, I checked it recently. It was higher than usual, but not high. But like... I still feel like there's something like... It's because of the, I don't know, man. I know it's higher than it's supposed to be, but... I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what's wrong with me. I'm starting to question whether it's actually like muscular. I feel like I need to see a chiropractor. I need to exercise more. I think that's what the problem is. Because I shouldn't be feeling this way. I'm 22 years old. Like, I'm in the prime of my life. I should not have these issues. It's probably cancer. No. Yeah, okay. Everything is cancer nowadays. It's like everybody thinks they have cancer. Everybody thinks that they have, like, I don't know. So many people get falsely diagnosed with cancer and it just like fucking makes you freak the hell out. There's so many people who get like cancer scares so frequently. And they don't actually have it. Nah, like, I just gotta get back into running, man. It's from not having any activity for so long. But people are so quick to say like you might have cancer when it's just like it's sad. People just like default to that all the time. It's like WebMD shit. Googling symptoms. Yeah, exactly. WebMD. You said it, man. You said it. It's WebMD. Such a big part of it. Fuck. People are quicker to like self-diagnose themselves with like anxiety and shit like that. Like obviously anxiety is a real issue, but some people who just don't actually have it self-diagnose themselves and make it out to be like something that's not as serious as it actually is. Because obviously anxiety is a serious issue, but again, like ADHD, I'm not offended by it. People often say like, I have ADHD because I can't focus, but that's not like what it is at all. They're just fucking lazy. You have to actually get diagnosed with this shit, man, to really have it, you know? That was a pretty decent prawn early, yeah. I think the clip was second try, right? I still lost time. I lost like a few seconds, but yeah. Nope, this game is pretty low APM. It's more about precise inputs than a lot of inputs, which is why I like it a lot. In the past, I used to play a lot of high APM games that I couldn't really like play anymore because it just fucking hurts my wrists and stuff, but this game is really hard, but it's also low APM, so yeah. No, this run's not going to be a 48. 48's not even possible with the current strats. I don't even think this run's going to be anywhere near a 49. Now, what do I have left to save? I don't even know. I mean, like, yeah, I came from pretty high APM games, and I still like playing this a lot. It's just a nice change of pace. Where it's really stressful, but it's not, it's like mentally stressful, not stressful on your hands. I prefer that than physically, you know, harming myself, practicing like through the fire and the flames and shit like that. Project M feels pretty good, but it doesn't feel like Melee. I think it's the camera. I think it's the camera that makes it feel weird. It's the camera and like the... Oh shit.
3 years running. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody tells me to get Clone Hero, and I've been thinking about it just because I think it would make the game a lot easier to stream. Like, I'd be able to have chat on the same screen as the highway, so I can read chat and play at the same time. Because I try to play Guitar Hero on console, and it just does not work out because I can't read chat at all. It's so hard. It's the camera and like the sound effects and the animations just feel kind of clunky. Also, Generic, thank you for the 100 bits actually. And for the good luck. Yeah, I still like console a lot though. I want to still get a full game FC on console. But I feel like because I'm not anywhere near capable of doing that right now, and I want to be able to stream the game, maybe I should just do it on Clone Hero for a while. Even though Clone Hero is like way easier than console. Normal Prawn does it with cruise boosting, and Prawn Early does it without cruise boosting. So instead of being able to utilize L clips, you have to do a bowl clip instead. I want my brother to modify a guitar for me so I can play with a without a wireless receiver for my GH5 tar. But I ultimately just might end up using a an Explorer because I don't know. If everybody's going for FCs on Clone Hero instead of going for scores, I should just use the GH5 tar on console and use the Explorer on Clone Hero. Because Explorer is a lot better for hitting notes and tapping, but the GH5 tar is way better for squeezing notes and shit like that, star power activations and whammying. But whammying on the GH2 tar is actually fucking awful. It's legitimately like factory defective. It's so bad. It's like a genuine issue with all the Explorers that like none of them can whammy. It's made like garbage. That's why I never liked Explorers.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there.
Yeah, World Tour tar. I have a wired GH4 tar. I have a wired War tar as well. The battle axe thing. I never got the axe attachments because I couldn't find them on eBay. But I have a wired kiosk GH6 guitar. It's one of my most prized possessions. I got it for like fucking $60 or something like that.
Now the robot.
Yeah, GH4 World Tour, same shit. I just call them either. It's like World Tour tar is kind of like a, it sounds weird. I usually just say GH4 tar.
That hot goo could melt anything. Oh, that was a doozy.
GH War is the best casual Guitar Hero game, I would say. I think it's better than, well, people say Guitar Hero 5 is good, but I don't like Guitar Hero 5 because the songs aren't challenging enough. But Guitar Hero 6 has a really good set list for all skill levels. It has all the instruments. It has a lot of good, like genuinely good songs that are fun to play. I really like the Bohemian Rhapsody chart for that game because it doesn't, like, even though you're still playing the piano as a guitar, like it's still like you're not sitting there and doing nothing, you know. Like obviously Rock Band is more accurate, but you're still not fucking sticking a thumb up your ass when you play that song, you know. My S tier, I mean, there's a lot of nostalgia bias there, so I don't know if I should even make one. Like a lot of nostalgia bias for GH3.
That does it. SpongeBob is back in the fight.
I don't know. I haven't really played these games recently, but I know that GH War is like one of the best ones. Just like objectively speaking, I played most of them. I played Van Halen. I played Metallica a little bit. A lot of these games I didn't put that much time into. I never played the original either, so. Out of the ones I played, I think most people, including, obviously, like, I think that Aerosmith is probably one of the worst ones. Yeah, I play Guitar Hero 5, and, like, obviously, like, yeah, the engine feels fine, but I just don't like the set list. I think GH6 is good, but there's something about it. Like, the hammer-ons are just kind of weird. GH3 is super lenient, which is... it's like good and bad. It's not like bad, but it's not that good either. I would like a game that's like between GH2 and GH3 in terms of precision. I think GH2 is like, obviously it's the most skillful in terms of engine, but it's also kind of whack because the engine is kind of stupid how precise it is, I think, for casuals. Also, you can't really squeeze as hard in that game. You can get like quad squeezes in Guitar Hero 3. It's so busted. You ever seen like My Name is Jonas Optimal FC? The squeezes are fucking insane. That's why I like Guitar Hero 3 though, because there are a lot of songs that, like, especially like Slow Ride, that are made a lot harder if you're going for optimal scores. Because you can squeeze an insane number of notes in it because the engine's so busted. So people tell you that Guitar Hero 3 is too easy. Like, sure, for FCs maybe it is, but for optimal scores, it's still hard as fuck. See, okay, so squeezing in Guitar Hero is the you activate your star power after the first note passes, and you like squeeze in the final note before the star power ends, so you get more points. That's pretty much the easiest way to explain it. I hate this. I hate this shit so much. So, like, for example, when you're playing My Name is Jonas in Guitar Hero 3, there's a section like there's like a very long strumming section. So you save up your star power for it because they're all like triple notes, right? And then you activate the star power after 3 notes pass, and you squeeze them all in by like fast strumming. So you get more points for them. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that this trick is gonna kill it, but whatever. See what happens. Alright. No, I'm looking at my splits. It's fine. I don't really care. Just having fun, talking about stuff. Because either way, like, I'm finishing runs. The time doesn't matter to me, I'm just trying to finish runs. I wish I would have given Guitar Hero 2 more of a chance. I kind of, that's my problem, is that I get obsessed with one thing. I can't divide my attention. Even like back in the Guitar Hero days, I wanted to enjoy some of those games, but I was so obsessed with trying to full game FC Guitar Hero 3 that I just never did. Yeah, just play it, forehead. It's 2019. I haven't played Guitar Hero actively in like 3 years. Explain the exploits as practice for GDQ on world record pace. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe next run. Or later this run, depending on what happens. I'm going too early. Can't afford this shit, man.
You just met the Spongeonator.
I never played DJ Hero, but it looks fun.
Down.
Yeah, the first two were just something else. The first two I legit like. I don't even know what happened in those. Thanks, man. Yeah, I graduated. I mean, we still have a lot of shit to do. This is like very far from over. The new Spidey? Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I like that they're getting a little bit wacky now. Like the movies are becoming more like comic books. It's kind of cool. They're experimenting more with weird ideas. Like alternate dimensions and shit. I'm sure that it's still just gonna be an illusion because of it's fucking Mysterio we're dealing with here. But, you know, you never know. We'll see. Either way, it's just like, it's whack. It's probably gonna be a thriller. Alright, that's 20 seconds. You like that, guys? Told you fucking lag clips would ruin this. Yeah, that's lag clip though. I mean, any of the other lag clips could have gotten way worse too. Is there still time save left? Yeah, I mean, my PB is a 50-51. So there's still time to save. I lost like 10 in the final fight because I'm a dipshit. Actually, what really happened is there was a Windows update that freaked me the fuck out, and I'm like, is my PC about to restart at the end of a run? And then I missed Robo Sponge. I don't even know how I got the brain being that distracted, but it worked out, I guess. It's because when you're collecting a spatula, you don't have control over your camera unless you do a 1 frame on it. If you press the L button on the first frame, you touch the spatula, you can control the camera. But if you don't do that, then you have to angle the camera so you get pushed in the correct direction. No, it's not. This run's not going to 49. It's too late for that. I just lost 20 seconds to drain the lake. Yeah, it can PB, but it's not going to 49, that's for sure. Yeah, but I already have a sub 51. That's my PB is a 50-51. Ah, fuck, I was way too early on that. It's still too early to talk about PBing though, because we still have a lot left to do. We still have all graveyard. This is a lag clip, by the way. We have a lag clip here. Yeah, I mean, I told you. That was like probably half a minute. Now tell me, look me in the eye and tell me that my mashing was the problem there. Literally mashed faster than anybody else who's fucking touched this game in their lives, and I still can't get that. I just love that this game is just how lucky you get with lag clips now. It makes it so much more fun to play. Because I've lost 40 seconds to lag clips in this run so far. 45 actually.
The grave.
I mean, it's definitely not skill. If you're wondering if it's skill, it's definitely not fucking skill at this point. Like, there's nothing else I can do there. There's nothing else I could have done to make that work. Some glitches behave differently or are more or less consistent on Xbox, but not like undoable. It's more that loading times are really fast on this. How much you want to bet GCC cucks me? Because my Xbox doesn't want to lag anymore. Yeah, this is SBA. I mean, it's just the fact that you can't force the game. You can try, but you can't 100% guarantee the game lags. Up until now, this graveyard's been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of surprised myself with how well I've played in this so far. That was a really good graveyard, not gonna lie. This run should have been a fucking 49. I got screwed by lag clips in this run. It should have been a 49. 45 seconds purely to just lag clips. So unfortunate. You're predicting a 50-46. What are you expecting me to mess up?
And here we are, folks, the main event. A gauntlet of ever-increasing ferocity. The robot better change tactics and fast. Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain?
Alright. 50-36. So yeah, I lost 45 seconds to lag clips in this run. Should have been a 49. The journey begins. The battle against my Xbox wanting to lag. I swear my Xbox does not lag as much as other people's Xboxes do. I think that mashing was perfectly, like there was nothing wrong with it. It's just the fact that this game sometimes just doesn't lag for you. It's crazy because lag clips are being so consistent until recently. I don't know what the problem is. Is it because my room that I stream in is cooler? I don't know. I can't tell you why.
I'm becoming a lawyer. defeated me yet. I still have lots of robots all over Bikini Bottom.
I wish we understood how these things work, man. I wish we had better intel for how lag clips actually work, but you can't test them because you can't emulate lag. Even if you could emulate lag, you still can't test Xbox either way.
I'll destroy you +1. Well, I'll destroy you +1.
Alright, thank you for all the bits, guys. Dan, Generic, and JD. Thank you for the 13-month sub, Corn. Thank you, Carl, for the 12 months. And Clank, thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. Appreciate the first-time sub. This run should have been a 49, man. 45 seconds. 20 seconds to drain the lake, not working. And 25 seconds to swamp clip, not working. Like, I'm just in disbelief that I did not get a 49 on this run, man. So disappointing. Yeah, man, I know. 2.5 years later, we're talking about a 49 after the first 59 was achieved in January of 2017. 10 minutes, almost saved. 50-36 though. 14-second PB. We're gonna go again right now though. Let me just tweet this out. I'm just gonna tweet it out quickly and then we'll go again. Alright.